Practice with me Kling Etude number 3. This video is going to be divided into 3 sections. The first section is the beginning from measures 1 through 16. The next part of the video will be the middle section, measures 17 through 32. And then we will be practicing the last section, measures 33 through 48. Let's practice Etude number 3, and I'm going to set it to 60. I'm doing a run through so that I can identify what my problems are. Now, let's address my problems. My first issue was missing the note. I did not reach the E. So let's make sure we've got that corner seal. Press the right fingering. Start with your tongue. Okay, my air is slow, and so the attack of my note is delayed. Okay, I'm splitting a note. My pitch is too high when I start, but my lip isn't set for the pitch. Okay, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Air has to be consistent. Lip has to be set. A lot of split notes. So what are we going to do so that we will stop splitting notes? Well, part of it is just practicing over and over and over. And this is the first time I practiced this. This is my first run through, and you can hear my lip is just not solid. The more you practice it, the more muscle memory you imprint. We practice note patterns so we can play this kind of stuff. But when you zone into a song and you are practicing the note patterns, the intervals of the particular song, you get better at it because the muscle memory just kicks in. So I'm going to number my measures with a pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, I'm practicing the first 16 measures. Let's do it again. Ready, set. Okay, just for fun, I'm gonna see if I can play it a little faster. And I'm just going to blast my way through the song. I'm not gonna pay attention to dynamics right now. Just trying to get the notes. I'm keeping my corner still. Okay, let's do a little bit of head voice. I'm going to play the high F. I'm going to gliss up to it, press the trigger. Now I'm going to go up to the high G. Now I'm going to do a little lip trill back and forth. Okay. This time I'm going to try to not press. Something that you'll want to be careful not to do, and this might be obvious, is do not stop the notes with your tongue. When you tongue, you need to go like that. Sometimes a student will go like this. They'll bring their tongue back to the teeth, and it has a very sloppy sound when you do that. Okay, let's drill this again. Okay. Okay, now, instead of blasting through it, let's try to make it effortless. Just the first 16 measures. So to make it effortless, your air has to really hold up the notes. This run through right here is basically a fail, but it's just part of the practice process. You just have to keep trying, keep going through the music until you have the revelation on what you need to do to get better. So I'm still kind of approaching this section with the same sort of mindset, but in a few minutes I'm going to employ the Parascale's embouchure studies, where I'm slurring and I'm trying to get that effortless flexibility. But for now, I just have to suffer through this. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to do something that I've been doing to work on the head voice. Okay, and that is, I'm going to slur this section. Okay, I'm going to slur my way through this section. Okay, now I'll play the first 4 measures. I just slurred the first 4 measures. Now I'm going to play them. So, complete transformation of my sound, of my articulating, of my accuracy. So here's what I did. First, I focused on my corner seal, focused on keeping the pressure off my top lip, used a lot of air, and just blast through the first 16 measures to work on my endurance. Okay, then I gradually, and I kept kind of blasting my way as I was drilling. But then I slurred through it, really working on not pressing, working on having a good foundational technique. And then when I played it after slurring it, it was just effortless. Okay, let's see if I can do pickups to measure 5 and see how far I can go. Okay, so I'm having trouble hitting the notes, so let's slur it. Okay, pickups to 5. Okay, still having issues. Okay, I don't want these videos to be crazy long, so let's finish pickups to 9 to 16. Okay, so let's slur measure 12. Again, getting the horn head voice. You want it to be effortless. Let's slur 15 and 16. Measure 15. Okay, so that is section 1. Day 2. Okay, let's play the C scale. Now I'm going to do what I did yesterday, but backwards. I'm going to slur. I'm going to slur through some of this section. Hello and welcome to my morning face. This is like having a morning voice. When you go to sing and your voice just isn't doing what you want it to do because your voice has been at rest all night long. So my face has been at rest all night long, accumulating fluid. So things are a little stiff and the vibration is just not wanting to happen. My goal in practicing this way is to slur up to the high notes, keeping my airflow consistent and trying to achieve that effortless high range. Try to get that effortless feel where you're not pressing, you're not pinching, and there's no struggle. Okay, my metronome is set for 60. Let's give it a go. I think that a lot of times when we are on YouTube and we are looking at recordings of horn players playing, we don't always realize the practice and the effort behind the scenes to achieve the level of recording. And it just takes a lot of commitment to play at a high level. Let's do a little more slurring. This is measure 24. Pickups 31. Playing with an effortless embouchure and effortless air, it just takes a lot of practice, because as I'm starting this section, I just immediately want to go back into my old habits. Okay, so let's do more lip slurs, working backwards from measure 32. Okay, slur it. Now tongue it. Now let's go to measure 31, slur through it. Now let's tongue it, measure 31. Measure 30. Backwards. Backwards. Third 29, backwards. Forward 29. Okay, so let's start pickups to 29 with the metronome. Da, 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 da. Time for a break. Hours have gone by. Now I'm going to play through the third section where we have 16th notes. Let's warm up. I'm just going to play some of the notes that are on the page. Slur. Take out some spit. I have not put on grease since my horn was in the shop, and whatever grease they put on was very light. So my intention is to put my sticky grease on my slides, but I haven't done it yet. Okay, let's start. One of the things that's happening as I'm trying to establish my head voice on horn is I'm overshooting the top notes because I just don't have the muscle memory pulled together at this point. Okay, let's slur 44. 43. See, I don't have the head voice completely, but I'm going to keep working on it. Okay, with the metronome, 43. So my bad habit is to press and overblow. So I'm gonna work backwards. I'm going to slur the measure and then I'm going to tongue it if it's tongued. So this is 48, which happens to be slurred. So when I'm overblowing, I'm losing total control of holding my lip in place. And this is where the holding back the air comes in. Okay, that was 48. 47 is a challenge. So I'm slurring it first. See? Immediately. Overblowing, pressing too hard. It takes a long time to get out of these habits. Okay. 46. This morning when I was practicing, my lip was a little bit swollen. It's a little better this evening. Anyways, you get the idea. Drill, drill, and drill, and drill. 45. 44. Okay, I'm gonna do this 10 times. I'm drilling this way more than 10 times, but that's just what it takes. It takes consistent drilling to hammer in that muscle memory. Effortless, so that your lip doesn't get tired. Effortless. That is the horn head voice. Effortless. Playing your horn pain-free. Pain is an indicator that something's wrong. We have to play pain-free, just like if you're going to sing. And this is where the revelation came to me, because I love to sing. But if there's pain when you're singing, that means you're doing something wrong. You're straining. We don't want to strain. Measure 44. So it just takes, and my tone sounded weird, but I just need more practice. I need a lot more practice. I need to drill a lot more. And so the purpose of this video was to show you, this is how I'm practicing the song. Slur. Practice the notes slurring so that you gain that flexibility with the intervals that you are working on. Practice with the metronome so that you are playing with a steady tempo. When your embouchure is secure, when your air is secure, when you're playing with accuracy, the musicality will come. And just practice every day. Drill it and practice every day.